This is News 3 Now at 5.
Well, thanks for staying with us. The Badgers haven't exactly dazzled us this season, far from it, but it is March, and after a year without a tournament, we are locked into what could happen tonight.
The Badgers and North Carolina take the floor in Indiana in about an hour, and our crew got to the area a few hours ago. We have team coverage tonight from Indianapolis with sports director Zach Hanley and News 3 Now reporter
Mic check. Wisconsin taking on Marquette.
Survive in advance is the name of the game in March, right? But for the Badgers, the buzzword is opportunity. They didn't get this opportunity last year because the tournament was canceled. So all this week, Wisconsin has been trying to soak up everything they have done together, whether it be at practice or just hanging out in the bubble. And as Greg Gard has been preaching all week, what happened in the regular season and in the Big Ten tournament, it doesn't matter. It's all about these next 40 minutes.
You know, the one thing about the tournament, it really doesn't matter what you've done prior because it's only about it's one game, so it's not a series. And so regardless of whether you come in on a roll, you come in with rhythm, you know, high stakes, whatever that you've gone through before, it's still about the next 40 minutes, and that's really all that matters.
Now, the Badgers, they're 4-42 all-time inside Mackey Arena. But remember, that was against Purdue and a packed Mackey Arena. Adam, that's not going to be the case tonight.
Yeah, Zach, there will be fans tonight at Mackey Arena, but not quite exactly what we're seeing, at least to a March Madness setting, right? Quarter capacity of this 14,000-seat venue means that just each team will get just about over 1,000 tickets to bring fans in for this event. But those here at West Lafayette say even a few fans make a big difference. Their hotels are sold out for the first time in more than a year, and their restaurants that are allowed to bring in 75% capacity are ready for fans from all 12 teams that'll be coming to West Lafayette over the course of the next couple days.
We were skeptical how many rooms we would really sell because there were so many people staying, or that we knew the teams were staying in Indianapolis, and we thought people might drive back and forth. But as it's gotten closer, we're just thrilled to death to call our hotels and have them happy.
And after this weekend, all games will move to Indianapolis and away from here in West Lafayette. But again, in the meantime, those who live and work here are excited to bring the fans in. And if you are in Wisconsin and you're still wondering, hey, maybe I could get a ticket into that game, there are 4 left. We just checked on resale sites online. 4 tickets left. They're going to cost you about $250 a piece. But if you can get down here and make it happen, it's still a possibility.
Yeah, better, why not? Adam Duxter and Zach Hanley live in West Lafayette. Adam, thank you. And the Badgers game will be played right here on CBS at 6:10. If you want to keep up with the latest news surrounding the NCAA men's basketball tournament, be sure to visit our website, channel3000.com. We have the latest schedule of all of the games. Just click on the March Madness banner at the top of the home screen.
Well, pretty nice late afternoon around southern Wisconsin. So what's in store for the weekend? Dana has your first warn forecast. She is out on the weather patio. A lot better today than it was yesterday, Dana.
It really is. We were able to take away that wind, but hold on to the sunshine and really nice temperatures. That's going to stick with us as we look ahead to the weekend. As you just saw with Zach, we also have sunshine in Indiana right now. All of the Midwest enjoying a pretty quiet day. Here's a live look in Platteville with our Queen Bee Radio Sky Cam. This blue sky lasting for a little bit longer. Our visible cloud track showing that clear sky throughout the day. Very interesting note, looking off to the west there in Minnesota, you can see right around 11 in the morning there's snow on the ground, and by the end of this afternoon much of that snow melting away. Doppler track is going to stay quiet for us overnight, and again for Saturday and Sunday. This temperature trend continues to stay above average through the next 10 days. It is going to come along with a little bit of spring-like weather, though, for next week, with some showers and thunderstorms expected to build in. We will take a look at that soggy setup in just a few minutes.
Dana, thank you. And we'll need to wait for official confirmation, but the search for a missing hiker in Rock County is over after crews found a body this afternoon. 66-year-old Kevin Doyle went for a hike around Storrs and Bowers Lakes on Wednesday with his 2 dogs, but never came home. Doyle's dogs were found dead in a lake yesterday. The Rock County Sheriff's Office says they used a drone to search the park for Doyle. Around noon, 2 divers with the Sheriff's Office rescue team confirmed finding a body in Bowers Lake. The medical examiner will officially identify the body, but the search for Doyle is now considered closed.
A $500 cash bail was set for a Rock County man charged with possession of child pornography. Prosecutors charged 34-year-old Noah Isley from Edgerton with 9 felonies for having child pornography. According to the criminal complaint, Isley had a fake Facebook profile where he admitted to contacting over 100 young females and asking for nude photos or videos of them. Officials say they recovered multiple photos and videos of young nude males and females. He's scheduled to be back in court next month.
Well, if you are currently eligible for a vaccine, the advice is pretty clear. If you can get one, get a shot now.
Well, you might want to make an appointment before Monday, when you'd have to compete with about 2 million more people who become eligible. Amanda Quintana has some advice on what you can do to get a shot this weekend. Amanda?
Yeah, so this is for anyone that is eligible right now. Most people who are 65 and older have had a chance to get their shot. If you haven't yet, this message is for you. This message is also for educators and child care workers, also public-facing essential workers. So if you work on a farm, in a restaurant, in a grocery store, they say do not wait. Get an appointment for your shot.
It's very easy. So all they need to do is they complete an attestation form, just attesting that they are who they are, that I work at a restaurant, and we'll take their word for it.
Mo Carbot says multiple SSM health clinics still have openings for this weekend if you call today. But if you wait until Monday,
we will not turn you down. We will still schedule you, but you could be looking at waiting 2-3 weeks or so.
That's because an estimated 2 million people will become eligible on Monday, and that group is already calling to make their appointments.
We have been bombarded with over 1,000 phone calls every 30 minutes.
While SSM is ready to open up their appointments to this next big group on Monday, other vaccinators aren't.
We still have several thousand people here in Dane County that are eligible in Tier 1B that we are still trying to make sure they get vaccine.
Public Health Madison in Dane County is working to get through restaurant and grocery store employees, utility workers, educators, all the eligible public-facing employees. Then they will move on to congregate living, such as homeless shelters, before opening up to 1C.
While we are focusing on prioritizing those that are currently eligible, it probably won't be a hard stop from one phase to the next. I ask that everyone please just be patient. We are, again, going through vaccine as fast as we physically can right now.
And remember, earlier this week, DHS moved up that eligibility date a week, and vaccinators actually thought that that was good news, that meant that they were going to get an increased supply next week, but it turns out that is not actually true. SSM Health says they're actually getting a decrease in supply, to 10 to 15% decrease next week, so there will be less appointments to sign up for. Even more of a reason to not procrastinate and get your appointment now.
Good advice, Amanda. Thank you. Over the past 24 hours, nearly 53,000 Wisconsinites have received a vaccine. This comes as cases stay below average, as under 400 new cases have been reported. Nearly 14%, or 811,000 Wisconsinites, have completed their vaccine series. Nearly 24% have received at least one dose of a COVID vaccine. And in Dane County, nearly 89,000, or 17.8% of residents, have been fully vaccinated. More than 85% of people aged 65 and older have at least one dose of the vaccine, which is the 3rd highest percentage among Wisconsin counties. The World Health Organization considers AstraZeneca's COVID-19 vaccine safe. Most European nations stopped giving the shot over the past several days after reports that some people developed blood clots. The WHO concluded there is no direct connection between the vaccine and those clots. The European Medicines Agency reached the same conclusion and is asking EU countries to give the vaccine again. AstraZeneca's vaccine is not yet approved for emergency distribution here in the U.S.
Students in American schools can sit a little closer in their classrooms if everyone is wearing a mask. The CDC updating its guidance, allowing students within 3 feet of each other. The CDC's guidelines had been 6 feet until today. That forced some schools to remove desks, stagger scheduling, and take other steps to keep kids apart. But a UW Health doctor wants you to remember one key.
This applies to schools. So it's very important that people don't take this to mean 3 feet in bars and restaurants, and we don't start pushing our bar stools closer together to fit more people into, a local tavern. This applies only to schools.
And in case you were wondering, the Madison School District says it will stay with keeping students 6 feet apart.
A makeshift hospital shutting down in Wisconsin is good news. The state announced today it simply doesn't need the alternate care facility at State Fair Park. The Department of Administration says a continued downward trend in COVID-19 hospitalizations throughout the state is why they feel comfortable doing this. Only 170 people received treatment at the facility between October and New Year's Day. Wisconsin State Fair Park should be back to normal by the end of April.
About 850 nurses at Unity Point Health Meriter could go on strike next Wednesday if their union can't strike a deal on the latest proposal from the hospital.
It is the 4th proposal the hospital has announced. Our Naomi Coles reports.
The union isn't responding publicly yet on that proposal, but negotiations will keep going as both sides work with that pending deadline. Meriter's latest proposal increases pay even more and adds more paid time off than past offers. Nurses say most important is earned time and incentive pay.
We need those things in order to feel valued. We need those things to be able to rest and recharge after such a grueling year.
We're ready to negotiate well into the evening, into the wee hours of the morning, willing to negotiate over the weekend.
If they can't reach an agreement, the nurses union has voted to authorize a 10-day strike to start Wednesday, the 24th. Earlier today, labor union leaders gathered in solidarity with the nurses, saying after a year like we've all had, nurses need this extra support. You'll hear more from them later tonight at 6 as we continue breaking down the details of the negotiations and the proposals between the hospital and the union. Reporting for News 3 Now, I'm Naomi Coles.
Flags will fly at half-staff around the country this weekend, honoring the victims killed in the Atlanta area shootings. Up next, how the president wants to go beyond symbolism, what he's calling on Congress to do. Plus, tonight at 6, we will continue our team coverage from West Lafayette. Badgers taking the floor first round against North Carolina in the NCAA men's tournament. And the markets close the week with mixed results. The Dow falling more than 234 points. The NASDAQ closes up 99. S&P gave a couple back, and we'll be right back.
When it comes to weather, only one thing really matters: accuracy.
Only one station can be the best.
News 3 Now. First Warn Weather has the most accurate forecast, according to Weather Rate.
Count on First Warn Weather for your most accurate forecast.
Celebrate Ashley Home Store's anniversary sale with our biggest scratch and save event ever. Come in today for special buys and doorbusters up to 50% off. Plus, no interest financing for 60 months. Then stop in store for your scratch off card and win exclusive bonus offers. Ashley Home Store.
Erectile dysfunction for men of all ages has become much more common. In fact, most men don't realize that 90% of erectile dysfunction is a direct result of broken down old blood vessels. This causes a lack of blood flow that is critical when achieving an erection. With our state-of-the-art technology, we're able to stimulate new stem cell growth right in our office with no pills, no needles, no surgery, and no pain.
To book your consultation and get back to natural functionability, call Peak Performance for Men today.
Menards is your plumbing headquarters. We carry everything you need for your bathroom. Check out our great selection of over 100 Magic Woods Elements bath cabinets. Magic Woods offers a combination of quality construction and styles ranging from traditional to contemporary that are sure to match your lifestyle. Best of all Magic Woods bathroom cabinets are 11% off. Stop waiting and start saving with 11% off everything now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
One night, 3 ladies, and dozens of hits. It's the Ladies of the 80s tour, featuring Taylor Dayne, Lisa, and Evelyn Champagne King. together live June 5th at Ho Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells. Tickets are on sale now through Ticketmaster and at the Ho Chunk Gaming gift shop. The red hot dance party you've been waiting for. Taylor Dane, Lisa, and Evelyn Champagne King, June 5th at Ho Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells. Your grown-up getaway.
For over 25 years, Fry Construction has provided excellence in home improvements. We strive to exceed the expectations of our clients with each and every project we do. Respected by so many of your neighbors and voted best of Madison, Fry Construction delivers lasting quality for your home. In honor of our 25 years, we're offering 25% off gutters or insulation with any full roof project. Schedule your consultation today at fryconstruction.com.
Celebrate Furniture and Appliance Mart's Anniversary Appliance Blowout. Shop in-store or online and save up to 43% off in-stock special buys, like side-by-side fridges for $849 and special no-interest financing at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
Tonight at 5:30, we are live in Indiana ahead of the Badgers taking on North Carolina, the NCAA tournament, and local community members and union workers are showing support for Unity Point Health Meriter nurses who are fighting for a better contract.
It's been a year since Dane County halted jury trials.
The court and the legal system has not stopped because of the pandemic.
As cases continue to pile up, News 3 Now investigates how many are facing justice delayed. Sunday on News 3 Now at 10. You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
There is newly surfaced surveillance video showing the suspect in this week's spa killings around Atlanta. The video shows suspect Robert Long waiting in his car for almost an hour before calmly exiting the vehicle and allegedly starting the rampage that would kill 8 people, 6 of whom were Asian women. Right now, we know the names of just 4 of the victims. Police say they are not yet able to identify the remaining victims. Georgia State Representative B. Wynn says the Asian American community may resist coming forward about the violent acts.
Most immigrant families don't trust media and law enforcement in being vocal in a public way. So I think that is also a contributing factor in whether or not we are going to hear from families. And so that compounds how horrific this is and really highlights the vulnerabilities of these victims.
Meanwhile, the Cherokee County captain who said the suspect was having a bad day is off the investigation as the sheriff mourned with the community.
Today, the president and vice president spoke with the Asian American and Pacific Islander community leaders in Atlanta. They are there to discuss the recent rise in hate crimes as the community mourns the shooting deaths of 8, including the 6 Asian women. A report by the group Stop AAPI Hate found Asian Americans faced around 3,800 hate incidents in the past year. The president urging Congress to pass the COVID-19 Hate Crimes Act, a bill that would expedite the federal government's response to the rise of hate crimes during the pandemic and also give support to state and local governments to improve hate crimes reporting.
He clearly is invested in listening to this issue and trying to correct not just the mistakes of the past 4 years, but the mistakes of the past several centuries in this country.
The president has flags ordered to fly at half staff at the White House and on other federal buildings to honor the shooting victims until sunset on March 22nd. Well, let's get a look at your first warned weather now. Meteorologist Dana Fulton joining us. Dana?
I was just out enjoying the sunshine again on the patio. Can't get enough of it. And if you were a little inside today, or of course you're spending the evening inside watching basketball, the good news, the sunshine is going to stick around with us for the weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday should be really nice outside. It's going to come along with some mild temperatures. So warmer for the weekend, sunny skies expected for the weekend. Because of all this dry weather and the sunshine, we do have a little bit of an enhanced fire risk for the weekend. It's a very brief window of time, though, because looking ahead to next week, our tables turn just a little bit. We're back to some soggy weather. We're going to have a few opportunities for showers and thunderstorms as we look ahead through the work week. Doppler track right now is quiet, though. That's how it's going to stay for us again through Sunday. Our breeze coming in from the southeast. Currently, we have a clear sky overnight, so it is going to be a little cooler for us. Temperatures dropping to seasonally cold levels in the mid-20s as we look ahead to Saturday morning. For Saturday afternoon, high temperatures will be climbing up through the 50s with mostly sunny skies. We'll stay fairly clear overnight into Sunday also. We'll be dropping to about freezing for those overnight lows. And then for Sunday afternoon, plan on high temperatures close to 60, if not crossing down to the low 60s for us for some folks. Notice a little bit of an increase increase in our cloud coverage for Sunday afternoon. We're going to see more partly cloudy skies becoming mostly cloudy overnight, with this next chance for rain really starting to develop for the start of next week. As we take a bigger look at the picture here, early Monday morning, we will start to have a chance for showers in the morning. The better opportunity for rain is really going to develop in the afternoon and evening. This is likely going to cover much of the Midwest and much of the state, really, with rain chances for the start of the week. Rounds of rain for Monday. For Tuesday, we're expecting a pretty soggy day, and we'll continue on with scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms as we look ahead to early in the day on Wednesday. This is all going to be rain for us, as temperatures, even for our overnight lows, will be trending above freezing. So we don't have to be concerned about really any mix or any snow. That's going to be well to the northwest. We're just looking at rain showers coming through. As we look at this 6 to 10 day outlook, as that moisture pulls a little further east, we're not trending really one way or another with precipitation. Temperature wise, still seeing temperatures a little bit above average. Not a huge jump. We'll enjoy the 60s for the start of the week, but then we're likely going to see temperatures still trending in the 50s, but not quite as mild. Mostly sunny tomorrow and certainly pleasant outside, with high temperatures close to 57 in Dane County. Overall, our wind speeds should be in the single digits. We'll be partly sunny on Sunday in the low 60s. It'll start to become breezy outside as that system starts to build in, with our rain chance developing Monday, the start of next week. That carries with us into Tuesday and early Wednesday, likely going to see those scattered showers lingering into Wednesday. For the back half of the week, Thursday and Friday, a slight chance of showers. High temperatures will stay in the 50s. Might see a little bit of rain to start off next weekend, but notice again those temperatures staying close to 50 degrees, and overnight lows with all that rain passing through still staying above freezing. As far as road conditions right now, definitely need the shades for the ride home, not the windshield wiper blades. Overall, downtown looks pretty smooth. The Beltline, though, quite slow along the eastbound side. It doesn't look like we have any accidents popping up right now in my system, but traffic's certainly congested for us. Downtown Janesville looks smooth, and the interstate north and southbound through Dane and Rock County, pretty smooth for us this evening. From Janesville to the Beltline, 25 minutes, 16 minutes to get from Sauk City to Middleton, and Sun Prairie to downtown. A quick 9-minute drive for us this evening. That's a quick look at traffic.
Dana, thank you. And coming up at 5, it is match day for UW Med students. We'll show you how they are celebrating that very important milestone. That's ahead at 5.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Get more enjoyment from your outdoor space with patio enclosures. Right now, get up to $6,500 off your sunroom. Plus, no interest if paid in full by September 2022. Call today. Patio enclosures.
Millions of customers are leaving their providers and switching to Spectrum. And if you have satellite, it's not hard to see why. Because unlike satellite, Spectrum gives you all the services you need, like internet and TV from one provider.
They do?
Yeah, they do. And Spectrum has the fastest download speeds with the most reliable performance. Get Spectrum Internet with speeds at 200 megabits for $44.99 a month. Call 833-531-4499. Spectrum wins on TV, too. Unlike satellite, Spectrum doesn't have an ugly dish to install. And you get exclusive premium original content with Spectrum Originals.
Wow, really?
Really. Plus, Spectrum has more free HD and free on demand. Get Spectrum TV from $44.99 a month. Call 833-531-4499. And unlike satellite providers, Spectrum doesn't have contracts or early termination fees. We'll even buy out your current contract up to $500. Switch to America's fastest growing internet, TV, and voice provider. Get Spectrum Internet and TV from $44.99 a month each. Ask about our easy self-install options. Call 833-531-4499.
You call me devious, but you don't understand that all I am is a little mysterious.
So what do you think?
I love it.
More enjoyment from your outdoor space with patio enclosures. Right now, get up to $6,500 off your sunroom. Plus, no interest if paid in full by September 2022. Call today. Patio enclosures.
For the second year in a row, med students at UW-Madison are celebrating Match Day virtually. Today, future doctors have been waiting for. This year has been especially tough due to the pandemic. For some, it only encouraged them to keep pushing, showed them how important healthcare is to everyone. Ross Gilbert says that's true, but in his case, a big part of his past played a role in shaping his future.
Seeing my dad in healthcare settings all the time, knowing that doctors were keeping him alive and advocating for him and getting him the care that he needed to be with us longer.
We'll take you to Match Day and show you why Gilbert's heart has always been in medicine, especially after caring for his dad. That's coming up tonight after the NCAA tournament.
A Madison woman is making national headlines for returning a book back to the Queens Public Library after 63 years. The now 73-year-old had this book with her since she was 10 years old. She said she was too embarrassed to return it all this time because it was so long overdue. But then she finally decided to just do it. Much to the librarian's surprise, the book was returned in almost perfect condition.
Promised to keep it is what we did. So I'm reluctant to actually just put it back on the shelf because it really is such a symbol of someone's story.
Tonight at 6, Jamie Perez introduces us to the woman and the surprise she left for the library upon returning it.
And stay with us. We'll have a final check of your First Warn forecast in just a moment.
Sunroom saving season is here. Four Seasons has great solutions to beat the backyard blues and save 20 to 30%. Let Coolview show you how to tame your backyard and improve your lifestyle. Call for a free backyard survey, design, and quote.
Wisconsin is a home of workers. We know what needs to get done, and we do it. Yet, we've been hit hard, some harder than others. Our contact may be limited, but we still can lift each other up. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home. You may not ask for it, but we want you to know we're here to help.
It's the Mattress Madness sale at Steinhafels. Get great deals on all the best mattress brands, like a Queen Beauty Rest Silver mattress for the price of a twin, a free box spring with any Dreams Cool Copper or Cool Touch mattress, or buy a Purple Hybrid and get a free pillow and sheet set. Make your new mattress more affordable with Steinhafels' special 60-month financing and free delivery. Only at Steinhafels and steinhafels.com.
It's the retirement you deserve with Physicians Mutual, where we help you understand Medicare so you're not in a fog. Flour? Oh, it's that cooking class you always wanted to take.
I love pizza.
And since you'll have the coverage you need, you can enjoy treasured moments with the grandkids, like this.
Cool car. Can I ride?
Yeah, in about 50 years.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Sunroom saving season is here. Four Seasons has great solutions to beat the backyard blues and save 20 to 30%. Let Coolview show you how to tame your backyard and improve your lifestyle. Call for a free backyard survey, design, and quote.
Let's go to Dana. One final check of the forecast.
We are going to hold on to the sunshine. Sunny skies tomorrow. Highs will be in the upper 50s. Partly sunny on Sunday with highs in the low 60s. So a mild trend for your weekend. Should be really nice outside. For the start of the week, we will have shower and thunderstorm chances developing with a very spring-like system that will bring us mild temperatures and some rain chances. Looking ahead to the end of the week, partly sunny skies for Thursday and Friday with just a slight chance for showers both days. Otherwise, high temperatures will stay in the 50s and overnight lows will be trending above freezing. So that's the good news as we look ahead to all these spring systems passing through. We're not talking about any mixed or light snow. Temperatures will trend above freezing, so it is just going to be rain, but that is certainly a signal that we are transitioning right into spring and out of winter over the next 10 days.
All right, Dana, thank you very much. Now stay with us. We're going to stay on the air with News 3 Now at 6. We're moving it up to 5:30 to get you ready for Badger basketball at 6:10. Stay with us.